Hello friends, most of you might have heard about the 50-30-20 rule. The basic questions that arise in my mind are: who should follow this rule? Is it so important in our life? And at what age shall we start following this rule? This rule is mainly for the salaried class with fixed monthly income. The rule states that 50% of your net salary should be spent on your needs, which include grocery, education, EMIs, rent, transportation, insurance, etc. 30% of your net salary should be spent on your wants. This includes tours, dining out, shopping, hobbies, new vehicles, etc. These enhance your lifestyle but are not essential for basic living. While 20% of your net salary should be put aside compulsory as savings, which include fixed deposits, recurring deposits, mutual funds in large caps, gold, etc. So it's a straightforward budgeting method that balances your income, and it's easy to understand and implement. Let's begin by a small example from our day-to-day life. There's a tendency in our society to match the neighborhood materially. If my neighbor has done some interior work in his house, I too feel my house needs a renovation in the near future. If my neighbor or a family friend goes on a trip to Shimla, I too should match it by going to Ooty. These things are a part of our wants. The wants start rising and they eat through the savings, making our ratio 50 needs, 50 wants and 0 savings. The needs are in their place with their 50% share. The problem is with our wants, which aren't ready to compromise. So how can we save ourselves from ending up with nothing in hand? Simple, by following the 50-30-20 rule and limiting our wants to 30%. There is no specific age to start saving the 20% amount. It may differ person to person. In the initial phase of your career, it would be difficult to save much, and whatever is saved would be surely spent during your wedding and for the down payment of your new home. You'll be glad to know that these savings in the form of FD, RD, mutual funds, etc. will surpass the amount that you receive as Provident Fund during retirement. These amounts will be handy if you are not a pensioner. It should surely take care of your post-retirement plans and even medical requirement if any. Now let's consider you are in your 40s and you have saved a good amount till date by this rule. Your wants will slowly tempt you to use some of this amount for them. This will be the real test. If you overcome this temptation, you will be financially secure during the end of your career. So the question arises, if during your service life there is any emergency, then should the savings amount be touched? The answer would be yes, a part of it, depending on the situation, which may differ person to person. So after understanding all this, the question arising for a beginner would be, how shall I start? Well, you can begin even by saving 10 to 15% of your net salary. Slowly you can increase the amount as you settle into it. This will form into a habit which will stay with you forever. Finally, as we sum up everything, we may conclude that following this rule will make you disciplined, responsible, and a confident family person. I hope this video was helpful to you. You can share it with your friends and relatives who need some financial motivation. See you soon. Have a great day.